Yeah. Mwah. I can tell. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I heard somebody. Jespo, or Jesp18A, welcome to the herd. I appreciate that follow. Well, you're the one that dropped the keys, you monkey butt. Okay, let's go ahead and see this split. Easy. So he used up all his traversals. Normally you want to keep your traversals so you can cut this area. So how traversals are best saved up is each area of the map's kind of divided into quadrants, and you want to use them to get out of this quadrant. So this is actually a really good dome for the hunters. There's a high belly here, and there. Blitz Markov could have been setting up mines while waiting for everyone to come in. Tech Sergeant Hank. I don't think Knight got damaged, but it didn't look like. But yeah, go from one high ground to the next. Nice repulsor by Jack. See, look at that. And now you're going to be able to heal that person. Now jump to the other side. 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 There you go. Or you just use your orbital and save up your jetpack. Now jump to the other side. Perfect. Yep, and this is exactly what you do. And then you just go from high ground to high ground. It's the do-si-do, and this frustrates monsters because this is annoying as hell to deal with. Really good Jack play here, by the way, by Knight. Really good job. Very good anticipation of where the monster is going to be. And I like that. So Blitz could probably be a little bit more aggressive, to be honest. I wouldn't mind seeing some mines set up in this area. But it looks like that the monster's not going to get any strikes here. He can climb up on the left side, but not the right. Leonie, stop pushing buttons. Stop it. Yeah. Stop pushing my keyboard. So, good engagement by the hunters. You know, always play it safe. This is not a damage race. You know, the time is on your side, not the monsters. And it paid off. Mum. And Danny, welcome to the herd. I appreciate that follow. My cow sound is so small and quiet now. I don't even think the chat, it barely even heals it. It hears it. I think I said heal. Okay, so monster about to get domed, possibly. Medic, slightly. Be careful that the monster doesn't turn on you. So the nice thing about having a Tech Sergeant Hank is your team can be a little bit more aggressive with not having jetpack because of the preemptive shielding. And are we going to get the dome? There's the dome. So again, high ground. Let's take the high ground. Okay. Assault just needs to last a little while. Oh, support gave herself away. Yeah, you don't want to be up in that spot. That's a very bad spot. But there's a high ground here, here, and here. But notice how much better the team does when the medic is stationary and when you're hopping from high ground to high ground. Nice. Really well done. This team is doing much better. Look at this. This is exactly what you do, and look at the difference. And night and day. Nice repulse by Jack. Like, Jack's doing a phenomenal job. Oh, and that orbital. Oh, support about to get killed. I like that he went through the orbital. Sometimes you're not just going to be able to avoid the strike, so you might as well do as much damage as possible. And notice that the support goes towards the medic, which is really nice, because then the medic can do the heal burst without having to waste jetpack. So really, really phenomenal job from this team. Support probably going to go down here, but there's going to be a lot of damage. Another bar of health. Is the monster going to stay? Monster is going to leave. Look at that. Tremendous job from the hunters. My hat's off. You listened to exactly what I was saying, and look at that difference. It makes such a big difference. So, like, this is the perfect example about, like, how they played incorrectly, how they domed incorrectly, and then now their positioning is just so on point right now that it just makes such a huge difference. What is it, Leonie? You have my keys. You have my security keys. You keep pushing the button. I'm pretty sure the feds are going to come with how many times you push that button, wondering if I'm alive. One thing to do is if the hunters are chasing you and you're close to a Megamouth, set it on fire, because that wakes it up and it'll be more likely to peg a hunter. So monster ready to evolve. 30 seconds for a dome. The hunters are really close to just use a tracker. There's a good chance he might get domed one more time if the hunters are really good about cutting off the monster before the next engagement. And here we go. Here is the evolve. Yeah. So monster got pegged. Monster taking a little bit of damage. And here comes the assault for the cut. And there is a dome. If they do dome... Okay, let's see. This dome might be very scary. This is actually an ugly dome for the hunters. There's really no good high ground areas. The best thing they can do is try and just scare off the monster. But they do not want the monster to engage right now. And there goes the channeling. Monster gets a little bit of armor. Oh, this is just really scary over here. There's no high ground. If I were them, I'd almost even be willing to take down the dome. But we'll see how they're able to make good use of it. Jack going all the way over here by himself. A cheater guy. He's got these invisible hacks. And there we go. Everyone all grouped up. And there's the rock. There we go, getting pegged up against the wall. Be very careful. There's not very many areas in here that you can orbital as well. Leonie, stop it. Well, you keep dropping the keys. I'm not going to be getting them every time. There. Stop dropping them. And there is the dome. So about a bar and a half. That was a really bad dome. It could have been a lot worse. Wasn't too bad. Markov really should have been having a field day with his mine deployments, but unfortunately didn't get too much. Didn't get a lot of mine damage there from what I saw. You have your keys. I don't know what else you want, sweetie. Yeah. Life's unfair when you're small and weak and have everything taken care of for you. Don't chew on that. Okay, stop chewing on my security key. It's electronic. It does not belong in your mouth. Stop it. Leonie, I'm going to take the keys away from you if you don't stop. Thank you. Yeah, you're just grumpy because you're hungry. But Mom's not here. She can't feed you. Yeah, well... I don't know what to tell you. Okay. So, hunters. Where are you? Hunters are pretty close. Hunters have been doing pretty good with their splits for the most part. They should be able to get a dome here. The monster literally could have just run in any direction and would have been able to escape. And there is the ping. The trapper will be able to get should be able to secure the dome. Trapper should be good. Yeah, trapper should be cutting hard. A lot harder than that. Nope, monster will be getting away. The moment you know a monster's going in a certain direction, you have to cut super, super hard. It's always better to cut hard than it is shallow, because if you cut shallow, you just fall back to where you were, and then you'd be able to meet up, and then he's still there. So Trapper might be able to get a dome here still. And there's a dome. So high ground spots. Here's high, here's high, up here's high. So this is actually a pretty good dome. Let's see what the medic does. Medic needs to get back up to the high ground. Good job. And that's okay. You'll take damage from fire breath. That's just what happens. Nice nice blocking by Jack there. And medic healing herself. Really, really good job. Yeah. Yeah, again, don't be in the ground and don't be in the alley. This is the effectiveness of, or this is the same thing as being in the on the ground floor. Yep. Get back upstairs, and now you're gonna get cornered, and there's a rock throw. Yeah. Medic didn't need to jump down. Nice orbital. Really good orbital. Monster taking a good amount of damage, but that Trapper should have been on the high ground. I don't know why he was fighting down there. Just shouldn't have been there. No one needs to pick up the person because the medic will get him up eventually. But really good job staying on the high ground. Trapper's back up. Salt takes a rock in the face. Ooh, popped a mine. Explosion. Ooh, medic out of position. Needs to get back up to the high ground. Nice. Would have liked to have seen a little bit more mine deployment, but not bad. You got a couple of times with it. And a little bit of damage for another strike on the Trapper. So Trapper needs to be very careful with staying on the... Hold on, everybody. I'm going to put you in your room if you don't stop. Mom's not here. There's nothing to eat. I'm sorry, I do not produce milk. I know. Woe is me. Woe is me. Going after the Armadon for the damage or the damage resistance. Oh, keep him off. Shoot him, shoot him. Nice. Oh, no. Oh, good job. That means the survivors. The hunters can get it. Oh, that was awesome. Really well done by Knight. Amazing. Really good job. Yeah, well, I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you, sweetheart. So the monster is still on borrowed time now. 2.5 minutes left. Almost stage 3. Just needs to find a spot. You know, look, sweetheart. If you don't knock it off, I'm just gonna put you in your room. Because there's nothing I can do. And you're kind of being a grumpy pants. You're like Grumpy Cat, but with pants. You're Grumpy Pants. Interesting on 3 rock and 3 fire. Sorry, even if that's a joke, you do not tell my kid to shut the F up. Like, seriously. Probably sarcastic, hence the smiley face, but dude, don't. No, not even joking. My family means everything to me. Yeah, I know, sweetheart. Okay, so final fight. Let's see where they are built. So everyone is up on the tall ground. This is exactly where you want to be. And let's see them. So Assault already. Where's Assault's mine? So a few of them upstairs. Nice. Now let's see if the monster... Nice orbital. Herd him into the mines over there. So they completely changed their engagement area, and they're away from where all the mines are. Not a great strategy. Yeah, and I like that they're waiting for the dome. They're not pulling the dome down. So support about to drop right now. Yeah, Leonie, it's okay. Heavy damage from Blitz Markov now. Don't try and pick somebody up. Don't try and pick up. Oh, both of them got knocked down. That could be very scary. The Assault could have probably body blocked that rock. Trapper about to go down. And we've got another 50 seconds, so... Oh, nice mines down here. So if the monster does come down here... Ooh, took a big mine into the face. Well, in the corner. Oh, rough, rough, rough. Nice healing from afar. Yeah, pop the assault shield a little too late. But keep the heals up. Now jump to the other side. Perfect. Perfect. Just great abilities. So really good job. Assault should be dropping mines. I don't know why you're running from the combat. Why are you? You should be putting mines down. Yeah, there you go. Put a couple here and there. Medic fighting for her life. The assault could be doing damage. There's no reason. Like, this isn't an engagement. Like, if you know that the thing is... Yeah, there you go. Really good job. Senko doing an amazing job. Like, if you want to know how to fight against Goliath, watch this person. This person is doing an amazing job trying to keep herself alive. Support should drop any second. Might be able to get a clutch shield burst, and there's the shield burst. Monster, 5 bars. Dome is the... Now, dome. No dome. Oh, well. No dome is much better than wipe, so... Let's go ahead and reposition, set up those mines again. Probably put one up here, one over here, and then somewhere else. Looks like they're being super aggro. Monster has a minute 15 to make something work. Now, you can't, as a heads up, you cannot channel armor unless you're actually in a dome. That might be what Dark is trying to do. My kid does a good monster impression. You should hear my son. My son does a perfect monster impression. Okay, here comes the monster. I like that they're holding the dome still holding the dome. And there we go. Let's get that engagement going. Little preemptive use of the shield. Like, the monster is going to charge through you anyway. Leonie. You need to stop right now, sweetheart. Leonie. Leonie, stop. Here, how about this? How about this? I know, you're tired. You woke up from your nap already. How about this? How about a book? You want a book? You like this book? It's got sheep in it. And cows. You like cows, right? Push the button. Okay, sorry. I'm not really paying attention. So, Trapper went down. Okay, let me focus from the monster point of view. Okay, so support about to go down. Once again, comes down to Assault and Medic. The Medic is about to go down, actually. Ooh, block the rock. Or dodge the rock, that works too. 3 bars left. This can still be done. The Assault just has to do a lot of damage. Get a little bit of health. Oh, okay. Now stay within pistol range. Stay within pistol range, and you can win. Now, nice dodging of the monster, or of things, but honestly, throwing or getting a mine or 2 out would be perfect. And fighting near your pistol capacitated. Pistols do so much damage that this game could have been decided by pistol damage alone. Yeah. Are those sheepdogs? And sheep? GG.
Wow. It really felt I should have lost
We
this.
almost had that. Oh, that was close. Very well played.
So the first thing...
It felt like a totally different game for me. With the Trapper was much more problem for me. And I don't know how to handle Jack, basically. I never had this problem before.
Yeah, and I have to tell you, it was night and day difference from this game than your previous one. So in this one, notice how much more effective everyone was when the support and medic were up on the high ground, and you were just going from high ground to high ground. Like, you had so many domes where the monster couldn't even do anything to you. The one time you did get a strike was in the back area, and that was more because that dome was just really horrible. Like, you only got 1 strike out of it, but the monster had a huge advantage because there was no real high ground, and so if the monster came to you, you were just all in a big giant funnel cave. At that point, I almost would have been tempted to just drop the dome, because I think that would have been a little bit better than not, because I don't think you did much health damage to him. No, No, you did a decent amount because there was still some good mine damage from there. But yeah, it was really, really, really close. Do remember, if you're ever the last person or two, for instance, the assault probably should have stayed near the medic. And the reason why is pistols do a surprisingly large amount of damage, and she can still heal burst you while you're floating around and tanking and taking damage and things like that. So if you ever are the last person alive and it's obvious you can't survive for a minute, just stay around your fallen comrades, because the pistol damage alone might have actually been the determination of that one. But no, really, really good job. You had a really good setup. I think that the biggest thing where you guys fell flat was towards the end. You didn't get to dome the monster when it was clear he was running away. I felt that was a good time to dome, and you might have been able to end the game there. Or on top of that, you started off in this one area with lots of mines, good position, and then you slowly kept moving from that area. So you had to deploy new mines, and especially with Blitz Markov. Hold on. Oh, are you sleepy, my lovey? Yeah, you're sleepy, aren't you? Are you ready for another nap? Are you ready for another lap? Give me 1 second, everyone. I think I'm going to put my daughter down for a nap. I'll be right back. Hi, Leonie. Are you ready for a nap? Oh, I got you. I got you. Are you ready for a nap? Yeah, you're sleepy. Okay, let's go put you down. Oh, come here. Oh. Yeah. Let's put you down. And look, I got you, Levy.
And it really felt like you basically shut down 2 abilities with your push from the jack, so that was pretty amazing, and it was done permanently. And then the mines by the assault, they were everywhere I was trying to go. You put down mines at the bottom of the things I wanted to climb, at the top of them, and they were always there, it felt like.
It's my job.
And through it all, you managed to somehow keep on us. That was really incredible. Like, even when we were switching high ground to high ground, you were always right behind us.
It was especially with... I actually thought this could be an easy game because I'm not a big fan of Attack Sergeant Hank. Because I feel like during the long fights, the shields that you will initially start with, they are just gone, and then he can't do much anymore. But somehow there were always shields on everybody, so... while I was focused.
Sorry guys, she is not ready for a nap yet.
So that was pretty intense.
I'm pretty sure I could.
Yeah,
probably put her in
with
there
Tech
and fall
Hank,
asleep,
his projector becomes useless, but his shield burst is the only thing that's really good in combat. It's kind of weird how that works.
Sorry about that. Apparently my daughter is tired but stubborn and probably won't fall asleep. What did I miss?
Just us talking.
Fair enough. But yeah, you guys did a really good job. A lot of punishment. Assault was just really on point. Really good. Leonie, you're...
Doesn't want to go to bed.
Oh,
The
come here.
daughter is
I'm
really
just
on
gonna put you
point,
down in
though.
bed. You're tired. You're sleepy. Come here. Oh,
Really
come here.
punishing him right now.
Oh, if you're gonna fuss, you're gonna
Yeah.
fuss fall asleep.
Making him
With
work.
the mines and all the burritos.
And I felt like Kyra, you were healing double the amount I usually see from Kyra, so I have no idea how you did this. It basically felt like I was playing a whole different team, although you were all the same guys, but yeah.
All the same person. Just like someone with 4 computers in front of them. Yeah, but Kyra was really on point. That I personally don't like Kyra because I can't aim her
Okay,
grenades.
sorry about that,
That was
everyone.
incredible.
Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. I think she's down for a nap, and I'm not hearing her fuss, so she's probably falling asleep now.
She's
No.
down there. There's 1 minute timer on the dropship, so she's not going to be back.
Yes. Yeah. But no, really solid team, and this is exactly like it's all about positioning, and so monsters really punish bad positioning. But when you're hopping from one place to another, like that's how you deal with Goliaths. Krakens, you don't stay on the high ground. You know, like every monster has different positioning, but against Goliath, that's where you want to be, is on that high ground over and over. But really solid work overall. Like that was a very close game, but very well done. Night and day difference from that first game.
Yeah. One thing that I noticed was the time I got the first strike when I was still level 1, I think. I think I only got this because the Trapper moved out of position and came around the corner, and I could focus him and basically kill him before Kyra could do anything to protect him.
Yep. And that's the name of the game. It's all about positioning. Like monsters, especially in this version of the game, punish really bad positioning and aggression. So if somebody comes around the corner, especially if they jetpack dodge, there's a good chance you can just snipe them and burst them down before their team can get there. Especially if they're the first ones in a dome, and if they're the only ones in a dome, they usually just get immediately knocked down. The other slight misplay, I would say, is when there was another engagement. I'm trying to picture the map. I want to say it's like in the northern end, kind of near the acid building where the relay is. You guys threw a dome near where the ship area was, and there was kind of like this little grid of areas, and a lot of you, especially Jack, was just staying in that grid area for far too long, and that's why he was able to get those juggled chain abilities. But notice that when you're on the high ground, like the best he can do is maybe fire breath, hit you, and then charge, but you're not going to worry about a leap smash, and then rock throw is usually too slow if you're jetpacking away, and then they get out there. That being said, though, I noticed that you use rock throw. What do you think of rock throw this time, Dark?
Basically, I felt like I could not get anybody down without the burst damage from the rock throw, so I took it.
Exactly, and then I noticed that you changed your thing because everyone was using the high ground, and this is really high level play actually. When you notice that the team is using the high ground and your leaf smash not doing anything, you stop putting points into it and started putting points into rock throw, which is absolutely the right call. And I feel that that's really why you were able to get a lot of the downs later on. Because without that rock throw, I don't think you would have been able to do it. Because your leap smashes, they were doing a really good job of going up and down. Especially Sanko. Sanko, my hat's off to you. You are, you know, queen of roaching, so really good job there. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do one more, and then we'll go ahead and rotate everyone out, but really fantastic job.